Because I am here.
Plus side. We're fucking 3 levels ahead. Oh, Jack, I don't know why you're pushing them. Goku, I don't know why you left Vegeta by himself.
Why do you talk out loud?
Because I can.
Well, the skies certainly aren't cooperating, Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the fields, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh yeah, good ball first.
Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall, and we're underway from Pittsburgh. Wilson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Roman Wilson reels it in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels. 36-yard line.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. He had it for a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That throw by the rookie out of Ohio State good for a chunk of yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. They stick with Jacobs. On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, Jacobs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Josh Jacobs.
Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third and short, Howard. It's caught by Wilson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to...
I see what the issue is. That's the issue.
Set them up with a 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
4-yard line.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Jacobs! And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Howard to throw on 4th. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Watson's going to come out throwing. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. The stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
19, Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Has a man on target to Johnson. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wilson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That's caught for the first. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this.
Ready up.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at 1st down here. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
4th down, Howard. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get it. 60, man. Trap 60. Trap 60.
In motion, a receiver left. 1st and 10. It's Watson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Come on. 19 Lions.
Watson trying again here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
79. Dragon 60. Ready.
3rd and short. It's Watson. Flushed out of the pocket. Past the line, he's going to run for it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Watson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
19. 2.
To the air on 3rd and long. Brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. And the Browns.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
1st and goal.
Stay with us. More of the NFL on EA Sports coming up. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
70 Lions. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Judkins. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Watson, quick pass wide. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. Prater on for the PAT.
Lining up for the point after.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Steelers, nothing.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. Going again here. Howard. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Here we go. Check out.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Completed left side to Smith. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gain in a handful. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
At the 21-yard line.
Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
Here's the final play of our first half.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Back up, trap 60, trap 60.
He'll throw it. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. At the 20. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. This half is off to an excellent start, Brock. Hopefully it's an indicator of the type of action we're going to see through to the end of this one.
Dude, these guys just come out of the locker room, Kate, and it's offense and it's defense and it's our scripts, but those special teams guys come out wanting to be special, and he was.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 18. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Wilson with a return here. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
Throwing here, Howard. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Fires right away, but incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds him on the crossing route. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Howard to throw on 4th. He connects downfield. Hits the 20. Racing down the left side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Watson. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Watson. Has him on the quick hitter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19.
Working from the gun, Watson. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Catch made left side by Judy. Trucks a defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Judkins has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Howard. Escapes the pocket. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Austin makes the grab downfield. He finds space, middle of the field. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the third. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
28, Steelers 17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Viking 18. 70. Panther 11.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. That's complete to Tillman outright. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
First down. It's a
Ready?
gain of 32.
79.
And the Browns first down.
1st and 10. It's Watson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Viking 18. 7 Cougar 19.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Mustang 19. 60. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. Trust. Come 19.
From the red zone now. In the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing again. Here's Watson. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Prater on for the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns push their lead to 18. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wilson with a return here. This makes it up to the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Shut up. Check out.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Howard. That's DK on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Howard. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers make it an 11-point ball game.
31. Steelers 24.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Taking a shot deep here. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Caught out wide. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Prater on for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
Steelers 24.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wilson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Wilson on a slant. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st down.
Howard to throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Steelers 1st down.
Back now, pressure coming. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Howard to throw. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Let's go.
To the air, Howard. quick hitter. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the 23.
Here's Howard, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go now. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Escapes the pocket. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
4 yards. It's now 3rd and 6.
Come on. Set. Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Connecting with Metcalf again. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Now 4th down and 1.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Warriors 7, 19, 79, go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point set in through the rain. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 24.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Wilson with the return here.
That's a funny name.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Howard now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
That's Metcalf running the slant. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them late.